I'm sure you've heard the news. The future is here, and it's electrifying. On this channel we dive deep into the world of electronics repair and reviews, making tech accessible and exciting for everyone. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, we've got something for you. From fixing your broken gadgets to reviewing the latest tech, we cover it all with a beginner-friendly approach. Imagine fixing that old smartphone yourself, or knowing which gadget is worth your hard-earned money. Join our growing community of tech lovers where learning and fun go hand in hand. With easy-to-follow tutorials, in-depth reviews, and a splash of humor, you'll be empowered to tackle electronics like a pro. So, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because you won't want to miss our upcoming videos. Let's explore, repair, and reimagine the world of electronics together. Welcome to Electrotechnics. Alright, so you've heard people talk about a wood planer, maybe you've seen one in action at a friend's workshop, or perhaps you've just stumbled across the term while browsing woodworking forums. But what exactly is it, what does it do, and why should you, as a budding woodworker, even care about it? If you're new to woodworking, this tool might seem mysterious, a complex piece of machinery reserved for seasoned professionals. But trust me, it's about to become one of your best friends. Once you understand its purpose and how to use it, you'll wonder how you ever managed without it. A wood planer, sometimes called a thickness planer or simply a planer, is a fundamental tool in any woodworking shop. It is a tool that smooths rough wood, taking those uneven, coarse surfaces and transforming them into beautifully refined pieces. More importantly, it makes sure every board is the exact thickness you want. This precision is crucial for creating strong, stable, and aesthetically pleasing woodworking projects. Imagine you've got a bunch of planks that are all different sizes, some thicker, some thinner, creating a real headache when you try to assemble them. Maybe you picked them up from a lumber yard, where variations in milling can lead to inconsistencies, or reclaimed them from an old project, giving them a second life but also inheriting their imperfections. Using a planer, you can make every board perfectly flat and even, ensuring consistent dimensions across your entire project, ready for whatever you're building. No more struggling with mismatched pieces or uneven surfaces. So let's talk about how a planer is made, breaking down its key components and understanding how they work together. At its core, a wood planer has a powerful motor, the driving force behind the entire operation. This motor spins a set of sharp rotating blades, the heart of the planer, responsible for removing material from the wood, and two flat tables, also known as the infeed and outfeed tables, which provide a stable and level surface for the wood to travel across. One where you feed your board in, guiding it smoothly towards the cutting blades, and one where it comes out, supporting the planed wood as it exits the machine. The blades are mounted on a spinning drum, also called a cutter head, rotating at high speed to efficiently remove wood. And as the board passes through, guided by the infeed and outfeed tables, those blades shave off tiny, even slices from the top of the wood, gradually reducing its thickness and creating a smooth surface. It's kind of like giving your wood a really precise haircut. A very consistent and controlled trim that results in perfectly uniform lumber. Now, how does it actually work in practice? Let's walk through the process step by step. First, you set the planer to your desired thickness, determining how much material you want to remove with each pass. This is usually done with a simple crank or knob, allowing you to precisely adjust the height of the cutter head. Next, you take your board and feed it into the machine, placing it flat on the infeed table. The infeed roller grabs the wood, a motorized component that helps pull the board into the planer, and pushes it toward those fast-spinning blades, where the actual cutting action takes place. As the board passes through, moving steadily beneath the cutter head, the blades trim off a thin layer from the top, removing imperfections and evening out the surface. The outfeed roller then pulls the board the rest of the way through, ensuring a smooth and consistent exit. And voila! You've got a board that's flat, perfectly level across its entire surface. Smooth, free from splinters and rough patches, ready for finishing, and the exact thickness you set. Achieving consistent dimensions is key to professional-looking woodworking. Here's a tip for beginners. Something I wish I knew when I first started using a planer. Always make light passes with the planer, taking off small amounts of material with each pass. Don't try to take off too much at once. Avoid the temptation to rush the process. Not only does this give you a better finish, reducing the risk of tear out and other imperfections, but it's also easier on your machine and safer for you, preventing strain on the motor and reducing the chance of kickback. And remember, always keep your hands clear of the blades, maintaining a safe distance from the cutting area. And wear eye protection, shielding your eyes from flying debris and wood chips. Safety first. Always prioritize safety in the workshop. So, why should you care about planers? What makes them such an important tool for woodworkers? Well, they're essential if you want your projects to look professional, elevating your craftsmanship to the next level. Whether you're building a table, a bookshelf, crafting intricate boxes, or just want smoother wood for that next project, adding a touch of refinement to your creations. A planer takes your rough lumber, that raw material full of imperfections and inconsistencies, and turns it into something beautiful and usable, transforming it into a valuable resource for your woodworking endeavors. If you've never used a wood planer before, don't worry, it can seem intimidating at first. It's easier than it looks. With a little practice, you'll quickly get the hang of it. Take your time, follow the safety tips, read the manual, and watch some tutorials. And soon you'll be making boards that any pro would be proud of, achieving professional quality results in your own workshop. Thanks for watching, and happy woodworking. I hope this has helped you understand what a wood planer is and how it can benefit your projects.